Same old Arsenal under Mikel Arteta. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to your live match action on Liverpool versus Arsenal in the Premier League at Anfield. It finished 1-0 to Liverpool at Anfield in this very early big game between first and second from last season. And Mikel Arteta, I mean, he got exactly what he deserved, people. I mean, he just came to the Emirates, to Anfield, right, to try and get a point. He had no interest going for the win whatsoever. What happened? Dominic Szoboszlai scored the winning free kick. Absolutely brilliant free kick, by the way. I have to give that a round of applause. But yeah, Arsenal fans, you carry on trusting your own process. Yeah, you carry on backing this manager with loads of tubs of gel in his hair flicks, Gokares, hair flicks, Odegaard, both of them are like twins. I mean, let's get it right. The amount of time they both hair flicks is unbelievable. Big up to every single one of you who's lying locks in already this evening. Much appreciated. Now, if you are new to our YouTube channel, why not consider hitting the subscribe button as I upload plenty of Manchester United content on this YouTube channel. I upload Premier League content as well. And please subscribe as well to my Mr. Joshy J Football channel. Link is in the description. And also pinned on top of the live chat and in the description to this video is my channel membership. Yes, I'm a level 1 and level 2 membership people. So if anyone wishes to become a YouTube channel member today, you can find all the information pinned on top of the live chat. But big up to every single one of you. And yes, even though I'm a Manchester United channel, right? We are a Premier League channel as well, so I will be reacting to different Premier League games, like any big ones, like this one, talk about one of the games of the season. Now, I have to say, as a neutral, I was a bit disappointed with the quality. Okay, I thought Liverpool weren't at their best, but again, they find a way and get over the line, don't they? This is why they are the champions of England, people. Right, let's get to you guys in the line chats. Hold that, you Lego heads. Arteta, Gokares done nothing, and Arsenal will not win the league this season. They will win 0 trophies. Yep, I mean, going there for a point is an absolute disgrace. I mean, why not go for all 3 points? Big up to you, Danny 14. I'm planning to take Charlie Patrick YouTube channel down and his Twitter down as well. And what a cruelty he is. Viewer abuse me on his stream and got called a brown envelope by viewer on stream. Well, pretty much sums it up. Rory and Lewis was a disgrace today as well. You're a 7-time world champion, not good enough. Dave Rory. Well, I think it's a bit harsh, Danny, sort of thing, to say Ferrari had a bad day because, Lewis, yeah, that was like real unfortunate, it was a bad mistake, but Leclerc completely affects him. I mean, what on earth was Kimi and Sally thinking? Seriously. Arteta not serious. Nope. Arsenal have all the quality, but playing for set pieces and stink out results like Stoke City. Facts, Satan. Absolute facts, mate. Good evening. Big up to you, mate. Good evening to you. Thank you for joining me this evening, mate. Much appreciated. Madueke was shit today for. I disagree. I thought he was Arsenal's best player out on the pitch. He was trying to make things happen. Yes, I still think he's a scrub and that, but I actually thought Madueke had a really good game, day-night sort of thing. What do you think about Sunday's Grand Prix? I enjoyed it, I think I'll give it a 7 out of 10. You're ruled. Big up to your Kite United. Lewis Bottleton. Albano. Oh, I mean, just wow. But Arsenal fans, this is what you got to expect, yeah? You've been trusting the process about what, 5 or 6 years? And now this is what you deserve, honestly. It's like you are more interested in Mikel Arteta than the team. It's like he's got loads of tubs of gel in his hair. You got two players with hair flicks. It's just like, seriously, this manager does not help himself, does he? I mean, Liverpool's defending the last two matches has been absolutely abysmal. They were there for the taking, but Arsenal were never interested in attacking. They're thinking, right, let's put about 7 defenders on the pitch, sit back and defend. And that was that. You know, it's like, what on earth is his logic? Seriously. Lego head Arteta, not serious. Liverpool was poor. And if you want to win league titles, you've got to go to Anfield and win there. You want to win titles. Yeah, true, very true. Lewis got a 5 grid penalty for next race. Yep, well aware of that. Kiwis needs personalities ministry, needs sacking, get Saints back. Gawker has done nothing today. Well, he wasn't getting any service, really, was he? But yeah, I mean, what on earth were Arsenal doing as well, trying to play out from the back? I mean, this is what I don't understand. I mean, why would you try and play out from the back against a team who literally press you high? Liverpool, a couple of times they nearly got unstuck. David Royer, a couple of times today, drops the ball, but was able to recover it. But this is the thing. Mikel Arteta is never going to change, and Arsenal, this is why they will not win anything with this manager, people, because he thinks it's all very well and good playing for a point at Anfield, maybe trying to get a goal on the counter attack. He clearly sat out for a draw, and it didn't happen because, you know, Super Mendy decided to give away a silly free kick, and Sonosai from a long way out put it into the back of the net. So, yep, look, it is what it is. You know, the end of the day, this is why Liverpool are elite. They find a way to get over the line, even when they don't play good football, people. It's as simple as that in the end of the day. But I have to say, once again, as a neutral, I was really disappointed with the quality in the game. I was expecting much more. But Singh made a good point. You know, it's like Arsenal were playing like what Stoke City used to, putting like what, 7 at the back or something. And the crazy thing is, to me, another thing why I don't understand the common logic from this manager Arsenal, Lego heads, is literally right, is that William Saliba was clearly injured in the warm-up. Saliba says to the manager, no, I want to play. What happened? 4 minutes later, went down, hamstring injury. I mean, Mikel Arteta should have the balls and say to William Saliba, no, you're not playing. I need you fit for future games. Now, the consequence of that is that he could be out for some time, unfortunately, people. And he is such a crucial centre-back for Arsenal. He really is. So if you have an injury in the warm-up, why would you risk it and play for? I mean, what on earth is that common logic, people? Seriously. I mean, I don't understand it. I really don't. You know, this manager, to me, is well and truly completely out his depth. And Lee Gunner has been warning Arsenal fans for years that he said he was never going to back Mikel Arteta. He was never going to trust the process. And I agree with him, 100% agree with Lee Gunner. You know, Lee Gunner does not accept mediocrity, people. He wants what's best for his football club. Jez, as well, the Arsenal fan, he wants what's best for his football club. Matty, Southern Gooner, he wants what's best for his football club. Kenny Ken as well. He wants what's best for his football club. That them Arsenal fans hold their football club accountable, but over on AFT he'd be like, "Oh, trust the process. Oh, Mikel Arteta is one of ours. With loads of tubs of gel in his hair and this and that." It's like, fuck out of here, man. Seriously, what on earth is football becoming, people? Seriously, I mean, I don't know, people, but it's crazy, isn't it? I mean, but to me, Arsenal today, they got exactly what they deserve. They think, yep, we're going to come downfield, we're going to get a point, we're just going to sit back and defend. Nope, thanks to Supermendy naivety, literally costing them today. And that's how Liverpool won the game, by scoring that brilliant free kick. Mohamed Salah today, showed a couple glimpses, but I thought he had a bit of a quiet game, to be honest. Now, Liverpool's defending has been questionable the last couple of days, right? But today, people, I thought their defence was back on track. They were dealing with Arsenal's corners fantastically, and I think this would give the Liverpool defence confidence to defend well, maybe for the rest of the season. But they did lose Canate, and with deadline day tomorrow, it's going to be interesting to see who they go for. Are they going to go for that man they've been chasing all summer, Alexander Isak, which to me, by the way, he is an absolute disgrace going on strike at Newcastle, people. Let's get it right. Handled the situation very badly, people. He really has. It's not sustainable. It's unacceptable, people, that he's gone on strike. I mean, let's get it right here. And also, they could go after Mark Gailey as well, Liverpool. Now Canate is injured. So it's going to be interesting to see who they bring in the door. I mean, my gut instinct tells me that they'll probably bring in Mark Gailey. And he got the winner for Crystal Palace tonight against Aston Villa. How ironic could that be? Maybe in this final game for Crystal Palace, he gets Palace the winner against Villa. I mean, you just couldn't make it up. It's as simple as that. That'd be absolutely insane, people. That happened. But big up to every single one of you who's live locked in already this evening. Much appreciated. But Gokeres, you can say he didn't get the service and that, but he's got to be taking more risks. I mean, I said that about Rasmus Højlund last season. I said, even if you're not getting the service, you should be taking more risks. And to me, Gokeres should be taking more risks because clearly he's not getting the service. So it's like, start trying to make things happen for yourself, yeah? I mean, but, Arsenal, this is what you got to expect by them under Mikel Arteta. They cannot get over the line when it matters. And again, it proves that, being Stoke City, the arrogance and that is never going to get you anywhere. Now, I believe Arme Slot will be absolutely fuming the way Liverpool defended the last couple of games, and rightly so, people, yeah, because it's nowhere near sustainable how Liverpool defended in the two opening matches. And he would have gave them a right rollicking. He would have gave them a dressing down, said, look, right, this start by the defence is absolutely unacceptable, even though we've won our two opening matches. See, this is why Liverpool are elite, people. What Liverpool are doing now reminds me of what Manchester United used to do under Sir Alex Ferguson. Let's get it right. When we had all these legends like Giggs, Beckham, Phil Neville, Scholes, Nicky Butt, Gary Neville, when we had leaders, minerals out on the pitch, right? But now, absolutely just a shadow of that team, honestly. But you won against Burnley, Mr. Joshy J, yesterday. Just be happy, Mr. Joshy J. Just back the players. They put up a good show in the second half. I mean, to me, still unacceptable needing a penalty to beat Burnley. So No, I will not give my team a free pass. I still hold them accountable for that yesterday because we should be putting them teams to the sword, people. But Liverpool winning the game, I thought they would go on to win the game, to be honest, because, they were up in the tempo, weren't they? I mean, just before they scored that brilliant free kick, they were definitely starting to come into their stride and they won the game. So you have to say well done to Liverpool and fair play to Arne Slot as well. Right, comments. Here we go. Victor Flopperez. City are on the decline. Oh, yeah. Hold that. The seagull merchants shitted on them. Hold that. Arsenal were very negative. George Graham in disguise. Yeah, true. I think Arteta are going to get the sack. All this money they send and still win nothing. 0 trophies. Today, Arsenal reminded me of Tony Pulis football. Yeah, the Stoke City manager. Slot got the winning mentality over Arteta. This is why they're elite, mate. Reports say Ten Hag might get the sack. What, from Bayer Leverkusen? Oh, that'd be hilarious. Arteta made Saka burnt out last season, Mr. Joshua J. True, he did. I mean, why on earth would you risk William Saliba in the warm-up for? I mean, why? Miguel is a disgrace as well, still backing Arteta and the rules. Man United will win the Prem this season. You heard it first. Okay, Kai, good one, mate. Good one. Good evening, Mr. Good evening, Hayden Cox. Big up to you, mate. Good evening. These fan channels with their press access, Flex United. Yep. Did you see Whistler's statement? It's worse than Isak's. No, I haven't read that yet. I might have to read that in a bit. I keep spamming on Eagle's chat. Brown envelope on this live stream. You go for it, mate. But me, Joshy J, why aren't you drinking and celebrating after your amazing win yesterday against Burnley? What amazing win? What? To only win by a penalty? Nah, down here. But clubs like Man United and Liverpool, Arsenal finishing second is failure. Yep, it is. It's a failure if you don't win a trophy. It's as simple as that. Because only one team is a winner in the Premier League and the rest of them, the 19 teams, lost. People, it's as simple as that at the end of the day. But, Mikel Arteta, I mean, why would you try and play like Stoke City for people? It's laughable, people. It really is. I mean, what the actual fuck, man? Seriously, why would you defend like that for? I don't understand it. I really don't. But sat in the back where Liverpool were there for the taking, and Arsenal never looks interested in attacking. The only time they attacked was when they went 1-0 down Arsenal. Which the statement is like 8 paragraphs longer. You thought Isak's was bad. Nowhere near Whistler's. Interesting. Big up, Josh, mate. Good to see you, mate. If Liverpool get Isak, the league is done. 100%. 100%. It's game over for the rest if they get Isak. But you're a Liverpool fan in disguise, you PR mutant. Hayden Cox, you're hilarious, mate. Honestly, absolutely hilarious. One of a kind, you really are. A Liverpool fan in disguise. Really? What? When I have them legends on the screen? Oh, wow. Wow, people. I mean, the banter we have in the live chat is absolutely incredible. Let's get it right here, people, yeah? Let's absolutely get it right. Just to let you know, it's on Whistler's Instagram story. Oh, okay. Okay. And you've seen the news we're getting for the goalkeeper, Josh, mate. I mean, apparently we have agreed personal terms, Adam Partridge. But again, you know what I like to do when it comes to transfers? I like to wait until it's on the Manchester United website or until they're holding up the shirts. Mr. Joshua J, what would you do if Arteta came Manchester United manager? Just like Lee Gunner, mate, instantly Arteta out. 100%. I'll be Arteta out straight away, even before he's got the job. But give him time. Trust the process. Back the process. You're negative. You're toxic. Fuck out of here, man. It's called being a realistic fan. And I knew if he's manager of my football club, it'd be an absolute disaster, people. Don't trust ruled Romano. I mean, he has got some things wrong, Kai. I'm not going to lie. What a goal by Liverpool, Josh Ray. Oh, Adam Partridge, mate. That free kick was absolutely unbelievable. I mean, what a free kick, people. Honestly. Unreal. Unreal. But, yeah. I bet you on AFTV tonight, they're going to be making up so many excuses. What are they going to do? Are they going to blame the ref? Superman DCI cards? I mean, wouldn't surprise me about this fan base. It really wouldn't. I mean, just imagine the scenes, people, if they're blaming the ref. I mean, whack out of here, man. Seriously. But it wouldn't surprise me because, Arsenal fans like to make excuses. Same as Manchester United fans as well. They like to make up excuses, don't they? If things don't go their way. Big up. I got some bad news. Let me think. The Corinthians are losing to Palmeiras. Let me think. Go on. Say it, Adam Dar. It's obvious to me, isn't it? I'm feeling Chelsea will win the Prem. Is there more Liverpool? What do you think of AFC Josh Ray? Full of Ronans, honestly. The Corinthians getting robbed. Palmeiras game. The penalty, not my favourite penalty. I don't think that's a penalty, so they're cheating already. Make sure you redirect my Brazilian channel after this stream. Well, I see who else is live and that after my stream, and if I see no one else is really live who I like, yeah, I'll give you a redirect, but do allow me to check to see who others are live first, mate. Who are the Corinthians? They're a team in Brazil, Kai. VAR is a joke. Big up Adam Dart and Kai. Yeah, VAR. Oh, don't even get me started on that. I mean, it's absolutely unbelievable, people. But on the balance of play, literally, I say Liverpool did deserve to win the game, but would I say it's their best performance ever? No, absolutely not. But champions find a way, don't they? They find a way of getting over the line. There we go. Mr. Joshua J, I do not agree with some of the things you say, but you are entitled to your own opinion. Yeah, that absolutely. This is what it's all about at the end of the day, Ewan, isn't it? Opinions, people. Did you watch the Fed again kick off at 7 o'clock Sunday night, Josh Ray? No, I didn't watch that one. Benjamin Tesco, Angry Little Helps. Liverpool and Real Madrid are the biggest winners this week, heading towards the international break, I will say. Yeah, they are, 100%. But stop texting ladies, Mr. Joshy J, you player. Respect to Razas for Lee, and yeah, absolutely. But if we get Martinez in, will I be very happy with that? Yes, I will. Even though, look, he is 32 years old, but I still believe for a goalkeeper, that is quite young. But for a forward and that, 32, I'd say, yeah, they're coming towards the end of their career. Real Madrid's won 2-1. Yes, goal, 2-1 Corinthians. Bash. 9 more races until we say goodbye to number 1 on Max Car. He goes for executing right next season. Absolutely. 1-1, they equalised. Bash. Oh, have they? But yeah, I mean, I thought another one who was decent for Arsenal today was Declan Rice trying to get things happen. Trying to make things happen. Jurgen Timber, I thought he plays quite well for Arsenal as well. Who would I say was the best player for Liverpool today? Who? I thought Canate was doing decent until he went off injured. I'll be racing in IndyCar next season. Breaking news. I'll send you on Twitter, but once at the end you could do that. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Number 9 gone, Josh Wright. We need 2 shit goalkeepers to go now, don't we, mate? Yes, absolutely. There we go. But yeah, the game itself. I mean, I thought we were going to get like maybe a high scoring game, but nope. Arsenal decided to be like Stoke City, and that was that. People made it boring. A updates currently tomorrow night. Hayden Cox. There will be updates from currently. Update on how my team's doing on FC24. Did you see Michael Rant's stream today about Garnacho signing from Chelsea? Bits of it. I'm going to watch that later on, mate. He was not happy. We need to stop buying bloody keepers. Yes, we need to, but it's taken up our budget. Goal stands 1-1. Give Ruben Amorim all this money now. It's got to do a lot better now, Josh Wright. But just back, Amorim, he won you a trophy last time. What? A fucking Tin Pot trophy? Get out here, man. Seriously. Any Manchester United fans celebrating that, winning a bloody Tin Pot trophy, get out of here, man. Seriously. I can't stand currently on Sky Sports. But in my private chat with Hayden Cox, I do a voice impression of him. And also Hayley McQueen as well. I do a voice impression of her. Liverpool are pushing outside both Alexander Isak and Mark Gailey before Monday's deadline. Negotiations proceeded, waiting for the Newcastle and Crystal Palace on fee replacement. 3-1. Elite high standards. Yep. Sky, currently, my sources say you mean Ramar, no. But, Arsenal, there'll be so many fans making excuses, which is absolutely unbelievable, honestly. Just, that fan base, seriously. I think Lewis Hamilton is very close to retiring from F1. So do I. I was saying this, what's a free kick? This is world class, and Liverpool always find a way, get the job done. Big deadline day coming up, Josh A. Absolutely, Adam Partridge. Absolutely, mate. Yep. So, right, let's see. We have to beat Pompey in 2 weeks. Yes, you do. You do, Hayden Cox. 1, 2, 3, high standards, Josh A. Elite. High standards. Arsenal has finally lost the top 6 game for like the first time in a while. Yeah, but they got what they deserved, Adam. They sat up for a draw and it backfired thanks to naivety from Superman D. Isak will be a Liverpool player after deadline day. Well, it depends if they go for him or Gailey. Because, like I said, Canate went off injured. So, yep. But anyway, let's see. Let's see what they're saying on AFTV, shall we, people? Absolutely. AFTV, here we go. Robbie is hard to take. What, really? When your team are playing like Stoke City, mate? Get out here, man.
Hello to AFTV. I've got Robbie with me. We just lost 1-0 to Liverpool here at Anfield, and I sat with you, and I feel this one feels it's gutting. I can't lie, because it felt like Arsenal were very much in this game, but a free kick, a wondrous free kick, made it 1-0. What did you?
Very much in the game. What? Had no ambition to win the game whatsoever. You think you're very much in the game, do you? Okay, good one. Anyway, let's continue.
Make up of it today.
Really hard to take.
Yeah.
I thought, it's football, isn't it? You know what I mean? I think Arsenal, we played well today, but we've ended up losing.
We played well today. I'm going to have fun listening to these, aren't I?
Game, and listen, what can you do? You can't argue with that. That free kick, that reminded me a bit like Declan Rice's one against Real Madrid. I mean, an unstoppable free kick.
Lee questioned the goalkeeper?
No, I've seen it back now, and it's a great free kick. Yeah, I don't think any keeper's saving that. You could say he was slightly over to one side, but then he did move back before he struck it, so he was on his toes.
Let's hit the post.
I just think that's a great free kick. It's an unbelievable free kick, and up until then, I hadn't really done much Liverpool, you know what I mean? When you consider it's Anfield, I mean, I've been used to coming there and seeing us getting absolutely peppered.
Yeah.
Probably couldn't find a way through because, literally your side was playing like what Stoke City were under Tony Pulis.
I don't think the game was that way today. I thought the first half in particular, we controlled the game. And I thought for a lot of the second half as well, I think it was more even in the second half. But you really look on a game like that and say probably a draw is a fair result. But, at the end of the day, if you produce a bit of quality like that, that's what separates the game, and that's what they did. But I think you saw the two teams there today.
Yep, because Arme slots Liverpool have the winning mentality, mate. That's why.
That are going to push to win this league this year. You know what I mean? There's not a lot to separate the two teams. And I thought it was a good.
I mean, in hindsight, of course I wanted Arsenal to win, against Liverpool. I'm a Manchester United fan, The whole of Liverpool winning back-to-back league titles, wow, would be a real kick in the teeth, honestly.
Performance, when you consider, there's a lot of players out for Arsenal today, you know what I mean? And I thought the ones who came in did brilliantly. I mean, when Saliba went off at the start of the game, I was like, oh my God, how many more times are we going to come here and not have our full side out,
Well, that's making Arteta's fault for not having the balls to say, nope, you're not playing. We need you for future games. And he had a knock in the warm-up.
But I thought Mosquera came in. I thought he was unbelievable. He had for his first sort of full game, or more or less, at Anfield. with the pressure that comes with it. I thought he was excellent. I thought Zubamendi was excellent. I thought Madueke.
Are you not going to hold him accountable for giving away that free kick?
Coming in for Saka, you know what I mean? I thought he was really, really good as well. Like one of the best players on Arsenal's team. He was cooking Kirkes down that side. And, you know, quite a one for Zubamendi, but he was up against two really good centre-halves. But then we kept Ekitike. I didn't even realise he was on the pitch either. So Salah was quiet as well. So it was a really, really tight game. Just turned on a moment of magic from them. And it's hard to take, man. It's hard to take. We shouldn't really be leaving here with nothing, but that's football, man. That's how football works. You know what I mean? And
the naysayers and the haters are going to...
Yeah, of course you should be leaving with nothing, because literally you had no ambition to win. You saw how bad this Liverpool defence was the last couple of games, and they just decided to play like Stoke City. I say you deserve nothing from the game whatsoever.
He's screaming at the screen right now saying, you can't talk about players being injured. You spent this much money, you spent this much money.
No, I'm not really arguing. No, but you know what? I'm not complaining, because what I saw today and what I liked is that finally we've got a good squad, because, you know, the players...
Liverpool more convincing than anyone else. They might just win back-to-back. I think they're favourites, mate. I really do. I think Liverpool will complete the signing of Palace and 100 tomorrow. Rip AFTV new arsehole Josh, mate. Yep, absolutely. Just, they make up too many excuses, mate. Liverpool beat Arsenal unlike United. Yep. Arsenal fans TV is so deluded, and their fans are so deluded. They think they won the UCL. Their manager got to go this season, Josh, mate. Yep, and he's out of excuses now, Adam Partridge. What phase is he in now? What? Phase 6, phase 7, phase 8. I mean, yeah. The excuses have got to stop, because he's been back in the summer. The highlights around on Liverpool's channel. I've seen the link to Liverpool's video. They talk shit, AFTV, don't they, Josh? Absolutely, Adam Partridge. I mean, I can't believe some of the garbage I hear. Arteta is like 100-day-old banger in the fridge. Overstayed is welcome. Arteta and Amarin should get engaged. Two bums getting cash and no talent. Oh my God, that is too funny, Mark Harris. Big up to you, mate. Good evening. Oh, you're fucking legends, mate, honestly. Palmeiras got an annoying free kick. I think Arteta will get sacked. He'll get his P45 this season. Same as Ruben Amorim, people. He will get his P45 this season.
Stepped in, did brilliantly. I thought Madueke, you know what I mean? You're stepping into Saka's shoes. Those are big shoes to fill. And I thought he was unbelievable today. So in no way am I moaning about the, you know, listen, I'd love to have the full guys right from the off, you know, but these things are going to happen. You know what I mean? We saw it last year. You're going to get injuries. You're going to get players missing. And it's how you cope with it. And I think it bodes well. When I saw...
Oh, it's brilliant, isn't it? Arteta should have left in 1922 when they invented electricity in Romford. Funny that, Mark Harris. Oh, hilarious. Barcelona, they drew today against Real Vallecano 1-1. Yep.
The performance that the team put in today, when you consider some of the players that were out, you know what I mean? I think it bodes really well for the season going forward.
We'll talk a little bit more on that, because I said to you at the beginning on the way up here, is this a 6-pointer? And you refused. Like, it's not a 6 points, too early in the season. But for you, you said the way you watched that game, you looked positive enough to say, well, if this is who's going to be up there, which they probably Liverpool, they will be up there. You're taking a lot of positives, I suppose, from what you saw from some of the players, the squad, the way we're playing, because it feels different to what we saw at Man United.
No, I'm taking a lot of positives. Against Man United, I didn't think it was the greatest performance. We just defended well, got the goal. They made a mistake. We defended well, and we.
Arme like Bonnie Blue Man with number 3,467 has then nothing inside. You're welcome, Mike Harris, mate. Oh, you lot are so funny, honestly.
We got the victory. This game's another level now. You're playing the champions, you know what I mean? They're a very, very good side, you know what I mean? Like, this is another level. And as I said, the players that came in, I thought they did brilliantly, and the new players did brilliantly, and I think it bodes well going forward. You know what I mean? I think we got a very, very good squad, and I think it's going to be one of these two teams. For me, with what I've seen so far, it's still very, very early.
Yeah.
But I feel one of these two teams are going to be the two teams that are pushing to try and win the league again this season.
You was in the stadium to witness Abirici as his debut. So as he come off the bench, what did you make of his addition to the team today?
Yeah, well, listen, you can see his class straight away. You know what I mean? It's in the little time he was on, and I know that some people are moaning about him not starting and stuff, but he has only just come in. You know what I mean? I think people have got to remember that he's just literally arrived. You know what I mean? So you do have to kind of bid in a player. You know what I mean? He's not really played with the team much. I know he's played in the league. I know he's played in the league, but this is the first game he's sort of playing. So I mean, the Marino one surprised me, him going with Marino right from the start. But we've got to respect where we're coming to as well. You're coming to Anfield, and you know it's going to be a tough game. So you do have to be a little bit cautious. Yeah. You know, could we maybe have made changes a bit earlier? Maybe, but then we were I thought we were doing all right. I thought everything was going fine up until they got that set piece. You know, so it's hard to take.
Talk on just Marino quickly. I know in the player ratings, but like I think the general consensus from where we was in the stadium, I think fans were upset that we were going or looking like we was going defensive when they saw the 11. However, I think you're right. It's Anfield away. I mean, I would have liked to have seen him be a bit risk-taking, but Marino, I think Marino had a really good game.
This is what fans do. There's one thing, I mean, I know it's a different team, but last week I hear everybody say, absolute masterclass by Spurs, went to Man City, very cautious, and they could, right? If we come here and we go gun home, we get like a free drubbed past us, why are we, you know what I mean? That's how it goes. You've got to take I guess, a little gamble sometime with your lineup. You've got to try something.
Barcelona didn't even score from open play today. Oh, right, really? Arme and Arteta cash merchants with Casemiro, Luke Shaw, and Bruno Ronum in the big skip depot. What's about Man City lost today, Josh, mate? Holds that. Yep, the Brighton embarrassed them. Holds that.
He's tried that today. It hasn't quite worked out, but really, the game has turned on a set piece, really. You know what I mean? I thought, I've not looked at the shot ratio and things like that, but it looked to me like we were the more attacking team throughout the game.
We had one shot on target, we had 13 shots, but we had more shots than them, but they had 3 on target, we had 1.
Yeah, and Real was...
And what? Did you win the game? No, you didn't. So the stats mean nothing. It's the scoreline what matters.
Really tested at all by them today, and we kept Salah really quiet. That's as quiet as I've seen him, especially coming in. Normally he's destroyed us. You know what I mean? But we kept him quiet. Ekitike has been dangerous, has been scoring. We kept him really, really quiet. You know, I thought we played really, really well.
By the way, Marcus Rashford came on Barcelona and did absolutely nothing. Well, does that really surprise me? Big game next, Josh, mate, after the international break. Man United versus Man City. Huge Adam Partridge. Of course, Arme plays his Portuguese girlfriend, Stano Bruno No Kanzi development. Same old bums. They will take a pound in versus Chelsea or Liverpool or big one. Yep. That's true, Mark Harris. I agree, mate.
It's just that, I'm not even going to blame it. That is an unbelievable free kick. Unstoppable free kick. I said to you when he was stepping up, I go, Szoboszlai can hit a ball.
I didn't think he could.
That guy can strike a ball, man. But I wasn't expecting him to do that from that far out. I know that was an unbelievable free kick, and that's what's won him the game. But listen, going back to your original question, when you said, is this the game like, 6 point? I said, even if we won, it's not a 6 point. It's too early in the season. They got 9 points, we got 6, right? We just got to lick our wounds. But I think there's a lot of positives for us to hold on to going forward. And I think this team, I'm liking the look. I'm liking the look of the Arsenal team at the moment. I'm liking the look of the squad. Because normally we suffered last year when certain players were missing. We were like, no chance. I think now we've shown today we've got a good squad. Maybe we could have been a bit more attacking. But I think that will come. I think once Eze's bedded in a bit more, I think when a few players are bedded in a bit more, I think we're going to be all right, man. I think we're going to be challenging this season, definitely.
You think, Robbie? You think you're going to be challenging, mate? Really? Nah, fuck out of here, man. You're really not. Oh, Arteta was cowardly. Oh, interesting. So it looks like this Arsenal fan may not be a fan of Arteta. Charlene, if it's not working, change it. Yeah, that's a good point, actually. Lead judges, be brave or Arteta. They're going to take in, Dan Potts. Let's have a listen to a bit of Dan Potts, shall we?
Yes, guys, Marty from AFTV. I am here with Mr. Daniel Potts after Arsenal unfortunately losing 1-0 to Liverpool at Anfield to a Szoboszlai free kick, which, when posted in, a bit of a killer. So, Dan, talk to me. Let's break it down.
The goal was outstanding. Szoboszlai, superb. And if I'm honest with you, he's played it right back twice, and I think Liverpool might keep him there because, to be fair, against Newcastle and Arsenal, he's done well. But let me tell you where I'm at. I'm sick and tired of this manager going into games like this and being scared to go and actually express us.
Fair play. He's holding Arteta accountable. I like that. What are you talking about, Josh? Yeah, I know, Adam Partridge. Laughable, isn't it? Tired of hearing Wobie go and eat or something. Arsenal like that Cortina with go faster stripes trying to beat Lambo. You think about Dan Potts, Josh, mate. I mean, I've not listened to a lot of him, Adam Partridge, but it's going to be interesting to see what he makes of the game.
So, when I saw the team selection, I'm asking myself, why on earth is Marino starting in midfield, attacking midfield? Some people said it might be a 4-4-2, it might be a 4-2-3-1, it might be an attacking 10 role for Marino. I saw no creativity at all. And on the bench, we've got Dalman, which come on. We've got Nwaneri, who didn't get a mention today. We've got Eze, a new signing. We've got Ødegaard, our captain. All the creativity is on the bench. Well, that's wrong. It should be out on the field. So, look, today I've got to mention Martinelli because I've been trying to stick up for Martinelli. But I feel like
even my dad said he was shit. My dad's an Arsenal fan, and I watched the game with him. He said Martinelli was absolutely shit.
Myself and other fans are saying the same thing. He scored 15 goals in 2023. It's 2025 now, bro. Yeah, I need to see something from him, and I saw nothing again today. The only thing I saw was a Gabriel Martinelli who looks lost of confidence, shot of the kind of fearless side that I saw when he was 17, 18. A guy who looks ruined as a player at the moment, and someone who, when he did get the ball, went forward and did not want it. Didn't know what to do with it. Didn't know who to pass it to. Didn't know how to drive forward. Didn't know how to shoot. Didn't know how to pass. Didn't know what to do anything with it other than lose it. And that was pretty much all he did. Invisible for the rest of the game. So then I look at what Mourinho was brought on for, and I thought maybe I'm missing something. Maybe he's not gone for creativity. Maybe he's gone for press, which I think he did pretty well. Maybe he went for his presence, which I think he did pretty well. Maybe he went for his ball winning and his interceptions, which I think he did pretty well. That's fine if you're trying to get 0-0. Does this manager actually want to go out and win and try and take 3 points? I saw today and I'm thinking...
If Dan Potts smeared with Cancelo, oil being thrown into meat compactor. Oh, you're so fucking funny, honestly. Your dad's thinking about Arsenal, Josh, right? Well, my dad said he had a feeling Arsenal would lose. I predicted a scoreline of 2-1, right? But I didn't know to whom. Aye. Big up to Iron Discipline, big up. Wake up, Arteta is a fucking bum. Big up to you, Yeti. Good evening, mate. Thank you for joining me this evening, mate. Much appreciated. Oh, no one who's absolutely hilarious in the line chat. Yeti should have been sacked 3 years ago with Bungie from Rainbow. Bungle. Sorry if I said that wrong, but from Rainbow. Big up, Yeti. Right, anyway, let's carry on listening to this.
I don't know what he did, Marty. I think we went out today to try and go, just don't lose the game. We ended up losing it again. And this is what I say, right, about the style of play. This is what I said on the starting lineup. I said this style of play, if he wants to go possession-based and he wants to start launching balls into boxes and stuff like that, which people say Stoke FC for, fine, win the game doing it. Otherwise, you're turning...
Yep, and that's all they were today was Stoke FC. He is a fucking joke. Do you think about your team today, Yeti, mate? Oh, day to forget for them, wasn't it? I mean, I can't comment because I haven't watched the game. West Ham has wanted for deforestation. Do you like Dan Potts? I've not really listened to a lot of him, to be honest. But Mr. Joshy J, is someone tickling your feet as you keep laughing all the time? It's you guys in the live chat. You know, you're absolutely, you're landing it, honestly.
Sam Allardyce and Pulis. And that's why people take the piss out of him. Yeah? He's got to win playing this way. Otherwise, your style...
Forrest was yelling when they came in, "You're going down," we said timber. Arteta in the freeway. Oh my god. Oh, wow. Oh. Any fan thinks Arteta's the man is a fucking joke. The fan that think he's not a fucking joke. Yeah, I agree with you, Yeti. Halftime 1-1. Be physical, 50-50 game. Oh. I'm dead. The Corinthians, so far, they should be doing a little better on the attack, but okay improvements. What happened if Egal comes to your channel? What would you say to him? Brown envelope.
Be laughed at. Because Liverpool today didn't particularly play very well. I don't think Liverpool today were looking at them thinking...
No, they weren't. Liverpool didn't play well, but they found a way through, didn't they? Arsenal United's being coached by a couple of bums who couldn't get a night shift in Doner Kebab House. Big up, pal. Yeah, so you guys have heart too, man. And here's the thing about Liverpool: the games they won, they've been late winners. Yep.
Wow, they're going to walk this league. I mean, crikey, they've absolutely destroyed us and won every single battle. I didn't feel like that. I thought they were there for the taking. I thought Madueke had Kirkes a couple of times. I didn't think that there was enough creativity for us, attack-minded to go. Gyökeres, everyone's going to say bad game. Did he really get fed much? Not really. I didn't see any creativity in that midfield whatsoever. We've got Zubamendi, Rice, and Marino.
Oh, did he play back four, did he, in this game, Iron Potter?
I'm used to Sabses Fabregas and Santi Cazolas and these guys that have been Mesut Ozil's, Alexis Sanchez's, Jack Wilshere's, Aaron Ramsey's, all these players we've seen that have provided us with attack-minded midfield. And we've gone with Marino, Zubamendi and Rice at Anfield. Come on, man, the manager...
Summerhill was the Terminator.
Got to hold it L today, I'm sorry.
Look, I think, you know...
Yeah, back four he went, fair play. Fair play to Potter. At least he's changed something. Unlike our manager, who fucking likes to stick with this three in the back system. Adam Dawes, 25, you got kicked out of the game because he's been prick. Learn to read a room. I didn't want to hear flying from the back. Jimmy would destroy Amarin at Tiddly winks.
In the first half, the football that I saw, I mean, you know, we looked positive in many exchanges. As you said, Madueke looked good down the right-hand side and got a change.
Summerhill in the 10 minutes come off an injury for months and smoke like that is going to be dangerous. I agree. Completely agree, Iron.
A lot of change off of Kirkes, and there were a lot of times which I think we were in complete control of that game in the first half. For me, we fell off in the second half, and there was a huge drop-off, and that is when those changes should have been made, and sooner, because as soon as they were, we saw how dangerous that Eze looked, and obviously it was unfortunate for
to be fair,
to get
when Eze came on, he did a lot more than what Gabriel Martinelli did. I mean, let's get it right. Eze was only on for the last 15 minutes, and he did a lot more than Gabriel Martinelli.
Give away a free kick in a really dangerous area, which, in my eyes, slightly naive, you know, making a tackle that wasn't ever going to be a tackle. Where does your real disappointment lie? Is it the manager's selection? Is it how we play, the lack of intensity, or just purely the
I agree, Adam Dale.
Second half.
Second half was brilliant.
As soon as he took off JWP,
the manager's got to hold it for a number of reasons.
It started to shift in our favour.
To the 69th, 70 minute to change something up, attack-minded wise. I don't think you should be waiting to 69 minutes to go, yeah, maybe I'll try and bring something else on now. I think you should have done that much earlier. Maybe even at half-time, some would say. The performance of Martinelli, but the lack of creativity in midfield, I'd like to have seen something brought on, right? When it did happen, I think it happened too late. But even when it happened, there was little glimpses of improvement from Eze. There was little glimpses of improvement when that Max Dowman had come on. We saw, obviously, a lot of the ball going towards him, but I don't think it was a personnel problem today. I think it's a manager problem. I think the manager...
Yeah, I think they're in the title race as well, Mark Harris. The crowd's kind of like dead until the last 7 minutes. The nil Newcastle versus Leeds was more entertaining. Nice goal from Liverpool, but It wasn't all that. Yeah, I thought it was a bit of a disappointing game, this, to be honest. You know, I was expecting a lot more, but fair play to Liverpool. They find a way through, like they always do. Because they have the winning mentality, what my football club used to have, people.
Has drilled into these players to be so negative and try to keep hold of the ball. Don't go and express yourself. You can see some of them, they're wanting, like, I just want to go. I'm not allowed to, though. The manager said no. You can see that when you're playing now. I could see that with Martinelli today. I could see that with Madueke at times today. I could see it with Jurgen Timber. There was a blatant time with Jurgen Timber. There was another time, even Eze. Like, I know people said penalty. Eze's just got to shoot. But he's like, do I cross it? And then they're trying to go for a foul. Just hit it. I want to see some intent. I want to see some fearlessness going forward. That's why I liked Ethan Waneri's performance over the last couple of games. That's why I liked Max Dowman, because they're young enough to go, I'm just going to go and express. I'm trying to get into the team here. It seems the guys that are given that, and
do you think it's actually facts, Josh, mate? Yeah, he likes to talk a lot about transfers, doesn't he?
it's like, right, I've got to keep my place. So what I want to do is keep things just nice and calm. Let's go back to Rice. Let's go back to...
We need electrode punishments with managers if they lose, then donate their money to UNICEF.
Zubimendi. Let's go back to Gabriel. Now let's go forward. Let's go forward and have a go at them. Because Liverpool were there for the taking today. They're defensively vulnerable and they've kept a clean sheet against us.
I know. So we've got the international break coming up. Some say maybe a welcome break. First game back against Nottingham Forest. What do you want to see and what changes do you want to see made?
No more injuries to start with would be nice. I mean, Timber come off with cramp, did he? Or did he continue with cramp? Saliba's come off. Obviously lost Havertz and Saka. Erdegaard's just come back. No sign of Ben White yet. We're 3 games in, and that's about 6 players that have all got a knock or injury. That ain't good. What we're doing in training, I don't know if we're overplaying some of these lads.
Roy Keane as is needed. Disciplinary. Sorry if I said that wrong. Is needed. You know, he's hating hard on Pac-Man today for the throw the phone celebration. That's a good point.
I expect there to be injuries again because last season I don't think it's a coincidence or a bad bit of luck. I think when you've got players that are going down with the same injury, 3 hamstring tears, you're doing something in terms of overplaying them or doing something in training for that to be the case. So I need to see these injuries stop because it's getting worrying. Nice break. Everyone come back from international break fit. And then they go again against Forest, which is going to be a tough game. I know they lost to West Ham today, but they're a side that system-wise can hurt you. Defensively, usually very good. So it's going to be an interesting one. But for me right now, every time I watch Arsenal at the moment, I want to be excited. And it's been a struggle to be consistently excited watching Arsenal. In terms of attack, I think defensively we're a resolute side. Even today, they've had to put an absolute weldy in to beat us. So defensively, we're good. It's the final third.
I said they're saying to him, "Oh, you're the reason why Garnacho's joined Chelsea." I could imagine. Oh, Mark Harris, that's another funny comment, mate.
In the attack for me, Marty, that I need to see improving under this manager because I don't think it matters how many players we've had on front, whether it was Aubameyang, whether it was Lacazette, whether it's now Gyökeres, Eddie and Nketiah. We've seen a lot of wingers that have come and failed, whether it's Sterling, Willian, Smith Rowe, these guys that have been there. I need to see them banging in goals at the Arsenal because it's only really happened in the 22-23 season. Since then, we've gone reverted back to this resolute, compact football, which is possession-based. Let's go and have a go at some teams. Let's go and actually try to release the shackles off. We can do it. We did it last week against Leeds. I thought we would have done that today, and that just didn't happen, man.
Well, look, Dan, thank you very much. You break it down very well. It's been an absolute pleasure watching the game with you on the watch-along. Apart from the result, please let us know what you think of Dan's assessment in the comments. Please subscribe. Please like the video. Marty from AFTV over and out.
There you go. That was Dan Potts' reaction to the game. But to sum it up, I say that Arsenal once again got what they deserve. You know, they just wanted to sit back and defend and play like Stoke City. And in the end, it didn't work because thanks to a bit of naivety from Supermendy, giving away that silly free kick, Solskjaer scored that fantastic free kick, and that's what separated the two sides. Arsenal had to wear the white kits because they can't go with the same colours red like Liverpool United because they're away. Can't wear some same kits, yeah. Arsenal were doing the Stokey Pokey. Yep, they're playing like Tony Pulis, mate. Mad. Germany mad. Or Paul's hokey Stokey correction. It's mad. Yep. Here's our stream. Yep. Lying on your second channel. Okay, people, I have been looking through the redirects and, you know, after taking much consideration, I have decided to redirect to Adam Dar's second channel. He's currently live for the Palmeiras and the Corinthians game. Make sure you put Mr. Joshy J. Raid. Can't stand Dan Potts. What an absolute run. And big up Joshy J. Geezer. Just woke up. What, you been asleep? That's hilarious, Geezer. I'm going to catch up with your stream now, Geezer, you know, where you went on a big rant about Garnacho. Fabrizio Romano, right now, it's running on the hills and the Pacatar Miller rumour. Thanks. But anyway, make sure you are subscribing to Adam Dar 25, both those channels. And yeah, Arsenal, look, once again, the Gunners, they got what they deserved. Liverpool, how elite they are, find a way through. And that's pretty much my final thoughts on the game. We're out of here, people. Don't forget, Glazers out, Ineos out, Amarin out, and brown envelopes in the bin as well. Don't forget, Adam Dar's channel, Mr. Joshy J. Raid. And yeah, make sure you are subscribing to him, people. We're out of here. Laters.